Assalamualaikum. My name is Manali and you're watching Learning. In our lecture 4, we study a simple circuit in which LED lights are on and off automatically with the help of counter, a decoder, input and the help of clock. And our next task is to make a circuit which show our display numbers on the 7 segment display with the help of multiplexers and inputs. We make a code of the hexadecimal to the binary and make a number by with our name. Our first task is to make a simple circuit which on and off LED lights automatically. We go to our circuit bus. Here we are. First, we take an counter here and place it here and take an input, then close it and then go to the sequential element and take clock and put it here. Now we take a decoder here, it is the decoder and place it here. In you see a output element, you see here is an LED light here, digital LED, and here is a variable LED. You have to take a digital LED in our circuit, point it here and take another digital LED and point it here. Now connect the first point to the first LED and second point to the second LED. Little bit put it down. Now connect our output value to our decoder, then connect our clock and connect our output here, the max value. Now click on the counter, change the bandwidth. Bandwidth is 8. You have to make the bandwidth 1 because we need two values 0 and 1. Here is 0 and here is 1. So with enter, you see it start working. A little bit put it, cut down the clock here. Now to see some things, we have to place the max value here and point the clock here. Now we connect the clock again. First here, then connect the clock. Now, when here you see max value is 0, it's mean 1, it's choosing only one number, and here one LED 1 is on. I put little bit, name it, label LED 1 and point labeling to the up. Then LED 2, LED 2 in the up direction, recorder, order, and also place it upward. Now, here you know it is counter, counter, and also place it in the up direction. Now, here you see our first LED, one, and then clock 2. Now it's ready. Now you see our first LED is on and our second LED is off. Because of our max value is 0, it means only one number can show and it is our first LED lights. In our counter, clock is on, it's changing its signal. We connect flag here to show you the clock is changing its signal. You see it here and we'll point the timing diagram and little bit modifying. You see it here, the clock is changing signal, but there is no change in the output. It is because of the max value. You see it here, max value, it is 0 because of that. Now we increase the max value is 1. Now it's mean change its number to first and second, 0 and 1. When the clock changes number high, it's go to the first point, then first go 0. For that point, decoder decode it and place it here and point the signal to the first LED, then decode second point to the here and decode it to here. Now you see when our clock is changing its point, counter also changes point. Then decoder decode it, and our first LED lights on, then our second LED lights on. Now we disconnect our clock here. In our next task here, we have to increase the LED lights. We click on the decoder. Here is the bandwidth of the decoder, which is equal to 1. It means 0 and 1, 2 and now you have to click it and point it to. Now you see our signal output is increases because of our bandwidth 2. We decode it 2 and formula 2 multiplied by, and here is 2 and 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Is here you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now our work is to point first LED light here, second LED light here. We have to take two more LED lights from output devices, point it here, and other LED light point it here. We down it, connect the lines, connect it again to the third LED light, then fourth LED light. Label them. On it. You see our four LED lights are placed here. You see it here. Now, when you connect our counter to the decoder, you see it here is a band with error. We click here, disconnect it, then connect it again. You see here bit with error 1 and 2. Because our counter bit width is 1, here you see, and our decoder bit width is 2. Because of that, our circuit is giving error. Now you have to change the bit width of the counter here and put it 2. Now you see, it's not 2, now it's 2. Then collect the clock. Here you see our bit width of our flag is also 1. Therefore, we disconnect it. First, we connect it, point it, and bit width is 2, point it to. Now, first we disconnect our, we not need in our flag here because of that. Here is our max value. Now we need our max value is also 2. We delete our 2 and now it's ready. You see it here, our first LED light is on. It means our circuit is just start. You see it here, bandwidth of our max value is 2. The bandwidth of our counter is also 2, and the bandwidth of our decoder is also 2. You have to place the bit width in the right number. Now you see it here, our max value is 0, first LED lights on, and our counter is on the 0 point. When we increase our first number, counter changes value to 0 and 1 because we place it here 0 1, which means 2. The counter changes value 0 and 1. You see it here is changing 0 to 1 and then 0 1 0 1. Now when we increase our counter value to 1 0, it means 3, then it changes value to 0 1 2, then 0 1 2. Because max value is in 3, the counter goes to 0 to 2 because 3 numbers, then decoder decode it, and our 3 LED lights are turning on and off in sequentially. Now we have to increase our bit width is 4, which is max value. All our LED lights are turning on and off. Because of that, you see our circuit is ready. You see it here. We disconnect our max value. You see it here, we disconnect our max value. There is no change in our circuit because max value in the default is the max number of the counter. As you see it here, our LED lights are turning on and off one by one. The first LED, then second, then third, and then fourth. Then it start again, then first, then second, and third, then fourth. You see it here, our first circuit is ready. We connect it here. If you want to reset it, we discussed in the previous lecture, you have to connect a button to our counter and connect it. When you want to reset our whole counter in our any number LED lights, and press the reset button here. You see it's pointing on the first LED, then when you press it, it just go to the first LED lights and then start again. Here is our reset button and here is our circuit one. We have to save our circuit one and press the save online. You have to name your project, which is simple circuit of LED. Then press OK. Then our circuit is just saving online. And that's it for our circuit one, part one. Stop recording. Now simple circuit one is there. Here you see our Reddit project. Now you come here you see the public. I prefer public because our other group member can see my circuit here. Here is public. You have to search my name here. You have to search Usman Ali. Then you see my circuits and you just copy my circuits. Here is my circuit. Did you see it here? Here is my other account which is not entered. Here is my next account. You have to view here and just want to see my circuit or just copy them. You can see and copy them my circuit here. Now back. Here we are. In there I have placed my project public. Then update it. Then my circuit is just saved. Now we met again in our next video when we prepare our task 2, and thank you, and met again in later bit time.